Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sebi and I am the Slim Herbivore, where I talk about all things vegan and plant-based. So today I'm going to be addressing a question that I get all the time as a vegan. Where do you get your protein? Girl, peas. Now before I get into the discussion of talking about protein, please remember to thumbs up this video if you like the content and check out my channel for more plant-based content. Now before talking about where I get my protein as a plant-based eater, let's talk about what protein actually is. And I should preface this conversation by saying that I am not a registered dietitian. I am only speaking about protein through my knowledge that I've acquired from training as a personal trainer, as well as from nutrition courses that I've taken in grad school and my own research during my own free time. So protein is a macronutrient that your body uses to repair muscle tissue. It's used for other functions as well, but that's its main function that it's most known for. Proteins are actually molecules that are made up of smaller building blocks called amino acids. There are 20 different kinds of amino acids, and those can also be categorized into essential and non-essential amino acids. Non-essential amino acids are called non-essential because your body can actually produce them without ingesting food. Essential amino acids, and there are 9 of them out of the 20, are amino acids that you have to get from protein. Usually animal and dairy products have a complete protein or amino acid profile, meaning that they have all 9 amino acids. However, a lot of plant-based foods are considered incomplete proteins because they don't have all 9 amino acids. But as a vegan and a plant eater, if you strategically combine certain types of food, you can actually get a complete amino acid profile in your meal. For example, you can look at beans and rice, peanut butter and whole wheat toast, and yes, peas. Although I should note that while they're a complete protein, they have very low amounts of methionine, which is 1 amino acid. And if you just pair it with brown rice or brown rice protein, that makes a good source of a complete vegan protein. Now, there's a lot more that goes into the science of how your body digests protein and uses protein, and where vegans and plant-based eaters should get their protein. But that's the basics that I'm going to cover. Now, let's talk about how much protein you actually need as an active person. The recommended daily allowance for an active person for protein is 0.6 to 0.8 grams of protein per pound of your own body weight. So to be clear, if you want to figure out how much protein you actually need to be ingesting, multiply that number by your weight in pounds. And for those of you that know your metric weight, it's 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. So I actually use MyFitnessPal to track how much protein I intake. And while sometimes it is challenging to get the recommended daily allowance of protein that I need in order for me to build muscle, because that is one of my fitness goals, I usually supplement it with vegan protein powders. And vegan protein powders are made and extract protein from lots of different plant sources like brown rice, hemp seeds, and yes, peas. And it's perfectly fine to supplement your diet with that. But again, I'm not a registered dietitian, so if you have specific diet needs, you should see your physician or a registered dietitian for figuring out what to exactly take. So next time, especially if you're vegan or plant-based and someone asks you where you get your protein, you can just tell them, girl, peas. Let me know in the comments what your favorite vegan protein is, and let's build a positive community together. And if you're wondering what is the difference between a vegan and a plant-based diet, then you can check out my other video, Vegan versus Plant-Based Diets, on my YouTube channel and on my Instagram account, The Slim Herbivore. Thanks for watching and see you next time.